Out of the three film posters, which one do you prefer?
I really like the Resident poster as the main image gives a good understanding of the storyline.
Yes, I agree. I do like the Resident poster also, as there's a good tagline which creates a lot of enigma for the audience. I believe the Saw poster is rather plain.
I also think the Saw poster is too plain and only appeals to the market that know that franchise. I like the Insidious poster, as there is an isolated house in the background which is an iconographic feature of most horror films. The character is directly addressing the audience, which makes me feel drawn into looking at the poster.
I totally agree that the Saw poster doesn't offer a lot for the audience, but I think it has the best creative camera shots with the bird's eye view of the characters.
What colours do you like to see on a horror poster?
Personally, I like a lot of black surrounding the main image as it shows the film will be creepy and mysterious.
Yes, I agree that black is a great colour to feature on a horror poster. Red is also a good colour to use as it connotes blood and death, which is likely to feature in the film.
There are three main colours that should be used, and these are white, red and black. These are the conventional colours used for horror posters, so this trend should be continued.
Yes, I also think that black, red and white are great colours together. They also let the audience know straight away that they are looking at something from a horror film, as these colours are often used.
I think iconographic features on the poster will be the main persuasion for people to watch the film.
Yes, certainly. When I see a character holding a knife, I automatically know I am looking at a slasher. These aspects draw me in every time, as I love horror films.
I agree. As soon as I see the traditional colours, red, black and white, I am drawn into picking up the poster, as I know it will be something that I like.
I disagree. I think that as long as there is an appealing storyline, then the audience will be drawn into watching the film regardless.
Yeah, I also think that there should be a storyline that appeals to a wide audience. However, I also agree that the iconographic features will attract the audience the most, as they will be familiar with what they see, so will be intrigued.
How important is sound and music in horror trailers?
I don't think it is that important. The camera shots and mise-en-scene are the most important aspects in my opinion, as they tell the audience more about what is happening.
I totally disagree. Non-diegetic music builds up a huge amount of tension, and action scenes wouldn't be the same without it.
Yes, sounds, music is extremely important. Voiceovers and sound bridging are also good techniques, as they inform the audience to what is happening whilst maintaining the continuity.
I understand why camera shots and mise-en-scène are being outlined as more important features. However, the best horror trailers always have a mixture.
Do you want to see the villain in the trailer?
No, the villain shouldn't be shown within the trailer, as it creates enigma for the audience and leaves them with anticipation to who the killer is.
I believe that the villain should feature within the trailer, as it could make the audience frightened of him or her, and therefore be intrigued to see the film.
The best way is to show the villain from behind or with a fast-paced edit, so the audience cannot make out who it actually is. This way, they get the best of both and become hyped around seeing the film.
I agree that the villain should only be partly featured within the trailer. The camera angles should only show part of his face, and this will make the audience wanting to know who it is.
You want the trailer to start off slow or be fast-paced throughout?
A full teaser trailer of edited fast-paced action would be great.
No, not at all. The trailer needs to start off slow and build up in speed to create tension and suspense within the audience.
Yes, I agree that the trailer should start off slow. Todorov's narrative theory should be followed. However, the trailer doesn't have to follow the order of the events of the film.
I don't think it should be fast-paced throughout, as you don't normally see that within horror trailers. I think the best structure is to start off slow and then have an increase in speed followed by a silence, and then a very fast montage edit to end the trailer.
How accessible do you want the website to be in terms of navigation and ease of use?
The website needs to be very clear and easy to move around. There needs to be a menu bar where you can click on subcategories and be taken to that page.
Yes, I totally agree. I would like to be able to easily navigate around the site without any hassle. It would be great if the trailer was embedded into the site, so I wouldn't have to leave to watch it.
I don't mind if the site is difficult to navigate around, as long as there is clear information about the film and that I can tell by looking at the screen that it is from the horror genre. It will be fine.
Yes, it is a valid point that the main focus is how the film is presented to the audience. However, if the website is too complicated, then people may not want to stay.
How many pages would you like on the website?
It would be good if the trailer and all the information was on one page, therefore there won't be any hassle in finding everything.
I disagree. There needs to be at least 3 pages so all information is spread out into categories. It would be too crowded to have plot information on the same page as character biographies.
Yes, the website needs to have at least 3 pages so the information isn't cluttered into one section. Some of the subcategories that are good ideas are synopsis, actor biographies and a film photo gallery.
As long as all of the information is clear and easy to view, it doesn't matter about the number of pages. I think it would be best to have the trailer on the main page and not on a separate one from the menu bar. By doing this, more people will see the trailer as it won't be missed. Also, it would be cool if the trailer was embedded into an object on the main image instead of on its own.
What features do you want on the website?
I'm a huge fan of social networking, so I like to be able to share the film information with my friends so we can discuss about it.
Personally, I like to see synergies on websites, for example iTunes, as I like to be able to download a digital copy of the film. It is important that the billing block is available on the website as it is a conventional element and gives credit to people involved with the film. The billing block could be placed behind a hover over for credits to keep it hidden and save space.
I'm also a big fan of social networking. I would like to be able to view cinema showtimes on the website or be directed to somewhere where I can.
I like to know that I am on an official website and viewing content from the same film. By this I mean if I see a film poster and then search online, I want to know instantly that the site I am viewing is the same film. For this to happen, the house style needs to be consistent throughout the media package, for example, the font that is used. And at least one of the characters seen in the trailer needs to be present on the website so that the audience can recognise them and know that they play a starring role within the film.
Thank you all for coming today. I'll be putting your thoughts into consideration when I make my poster, trailer and website.